Today, we're gonna be shadowing Ben Mallah, who has $500 million worth of property.
I'm ready to take you for a ride, to take you to the next level, baby. You've been doing great, all right? You got your 400 houses and some multifamily, but sooner or later, you're gonna have to diversify.
I need to go to the commercials.
So you need a lesson in diversification. I'm gonna show you everything that you're not used to doing. I'm gonna show you retail, I'm gonna show you tourist attraction, I'm gonna show you a hotel. You're gonna see what the rest of real estate is all about, baby.
Let's do it. You gonna sell me your house too?
Listen, write the check.
Let's do it. I'm at that point in my life that I'm ready to take the next step and go to the next level. So super excited for Ben to show me what that transition looks like, because he did it. He went from smaller doors to a more top level.
Okay, this LA Fitness, if I wait it out and let the rates come down a little and things get back to not the way lows, but normal, this traditional asset is a solid 6 cap all day long.
Okay, yeah.
And if you notice, look how many cars are in front of it.
That's cool.
There's people in there working out, baby. There's people in there that look better than you, buddy. But in contract right now, there's a line right here.
Yeah, I can
See the separation between the buildings?
I do.
That's this line. This is a separate parcel. So the guy that's buying doesn't want to buy the whole thing. I work with anybody. If somebody can buy something, I'll still work with them. It's all about making moves. Does it make sense for me to sell this without that? It's got its good and bad points. You weigh it out. In the meantime, I don't mind. I love this LA Fitness. So he's gonna buy this all the way down to that Dollar Tree. He's getting it for around a 7 cap. Residential commercial leases are night and day.
Absolutely.
Night and day. There are so many things involved in these type of leases. You got to read everything. You got to have a lawyer. There's all kinds of easements and options, and it's pretty technical. It's a lot to learn, but thank God now. And I'll be honest, my son Ben Jr. tells me AI has helped him tremendously with understanding and getting answers.
Yeah.
AI is going to replace the lawyers. Holy shit, the lawyers are finally going to get their day coming.
The prices will come down too.
The lawyers are going to be so desperate for business, they're going to be out there pushing people and make them have accidents. But AI can't replace me, baby. That's why you need to go to consult with Ben, because we're out here living it. I mean, seriously, I'll give you it for under a 7 cap. Okay, you get 7% return on your money. It's probably about a $10 million deal. So, you know, 700 grand a year. You stick 10 million bucks in a building like this. You sit back and you collect the 700 grand. But the beauty of it is, you're going to depreciate a lot of that 700 grand, and you're not going to pay tax on 700 grand because you're going to depreciate it. We showed you the retail. Now we're going to go check out some tourist commercial and hotels.
I'm ready.
For a free lunch today, tell me, how can you make the most money renting out a hotel room?
I guess just as it's getting fuller, you slowly increase the cost of the room?
Not the most.
Reduce expenses?
Not the most.
You buy it right?
Not the most.
You fill it up?
Not the most.
What is it?
You're rented by the hour. Well, in my case, 15.
15.
Maybe 20 on a good night. Here we are, baby. We're at John's Pass. You know what I call this?
What?
Happy real estate. Look at all the people around, the businesses making money in the sunshine, a tourist destination. One day, you could be a happy real estate owner. And that's what we're providing, a place for them to come and enjoy themselves.
Oh, there's your son.
I couldn't see him. He matched the damn building so close. He's up there with the roofer. Because the tenant, we promised them, they've been here a long time. In this situation, we're responsible for the roof. You got to take care of your tenants. We had the storm, all right? These 2 bottom units got flooded out. It's on the tenants to fix up the inside. So they said, you know what? We lost so much money, we're just gonna move on. One of the tenants next door actually moved to another location. I didn't have somewhere for them to move. So anyway, we had to re-tenant it. We got a great market coming in. The sheetrock work done in here? Come on, let's find out. Look right here, give them a close-up. That's not acceptable or finished. Corners aren't done. Why did they do the corners all the way up? Everybody wants to tell you, oh, I did the job, pay me, pay me, pay me, I did the job. Well, the job ain't done. Never pay anybody without verifying, you know.
Now that I've dealt with you.
Fuck,
Fuck, guys.
I'm raising you right.
I don't know if you forgot, but we
Got some extra cash to play with? You can cash in on the basketball playoffs with Prize Picks. Don't miss your last chance to add your favorite players from the court to your Prize Picks lineup. Whether it's points, rebounds, assists, take your pick of more or less for your shot to win up to 2,000 times your cash today. Carla loves Taco Tuesday, and every Tuesday, Prize Picks will discount several projections on the board, usually by 15 to 25%. The basketball playoffs are here, and the action is heating up on Prize Picks, the best place to cash in on your favorite sports. This week on Prize Picks, I'm looking at the basketball board and selecting Nikola Jokic for more than 14.5 points and Alex Caruso for more than 4.5 points. Download the app today and use code Mallah to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Mallah to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game. Look at that, Mike Winger. Another day off in the beautiful sunshine. Get to work. What are you doing? Let's go see what the hell he's doing. Oh, we just woke him up. Oh no. Oh shit. I got a fucking rock in my shoe.
Well, give us a couple minutes.
What are you gonna do? Pour some concrete in there?
We gotta dig those out so we get the new post in.
Just get it done. It's almost, the day is over, and you're not gonna finish the job. You're not fucking leaving till you finish this job. How about that?
We gotta get what kind
Put a guard over here. I don't want him leaving until he finishes the goddamn fence. You got 4 hours to do it. Call your wife, call your kids, call the baseball coach, tell him you're not coming to practice today. Look at that. He's got his big gun out. I want to actually, please, I would love to get something to show that he actually does work. Can you show us that you're going to do something?
qualified to use this.
Let's see you do it. Come on. I would love to see Tracy do something except sleep in his truck. Is there anything Tracy can cut?
Not yet.
Not yet. So he's going to wait around for 2 hours waiting to cut something. That's what he's going to do. Look at this. I'm paying 4 people right now to put up a fence. You know why? Because Vincent's in charge. This fence is costing me 5 times what it could have cost if I would have called the fucking fence company probably. Because Vincent wants to overstaff everything. And all they're gonna do is stand around and watch Mike Winger do the fucking work, and then this young man here will do all the dirty hard work.
He has new sons?
We are some new sons, I guess. He's
You
adopted
traded us in? You traded your old vehicle in. Look, are you ready for this type of treatment?
Who takes this to go after lunch? Who? He is the king of takeout and to go. His refrigerator's got nothing but all leftovers in
I
him.
brought it for you.
Yeah, thank you very much. This is the way Donald Trump treats his kids. Hands them 2 buffalo shrimp in a goddamn bucket. You need to get on Factor, chubby. All right, so anyway, listen. You working on that roof there?
Sure. Yeah, with a lot of different roofers. I got about 4 quotes now.
Okay, well,
'Cause
get
they
it
all
done. Get it
promise me
done.
everything, and they deliver nothing.
Get it done.
And there's a
All
lot
right,
of
but let me ask you, come on. You know how
work
much
that needs to
I
get done
calculated?
before.
I calculated that little section of fence under your supervision is costing me thousands of dollars.
I just
'Cause
got
you
back from Home Depot with the material.
We got customers here.
Well, stop amping me up. I'm over here having a good day, working, doing shit, accomplishing shit, and you come over here poking me.
4 guys.
You don't tell nobody you're
fixing
coming
one
here.
section of
you
fence.
just pop up like a big ass genie. Jesus Christ, people don't realize the crazy stress. Like, people just pop it up. And you pop up with Secret Service. Who the hell? You got another cameraman. That's the only good thing I see.
Get to work.
I can
you don't
do
need 4
anything
guys
now that
fixing
I've dealt
a
with
goddamn
you.
Fence. 4 fucking
Fucking
guys.
4 fucking guys are not just fixing a fence.
Bye.
Look, here comes somebody.
How are you?
Can you move your piece of shit van?
Can I move my piece of shit van? The big tough fisherman over here at Hubbard's Marina.
How you doing, man?
I'm proving all right. Look at you.
Yeah.
He used to look like me. Now look at him.
Yeah, we're trying to load a 39-hour trip, man.
39-hour.
fishing
Anybody
catch.
want to go on a 39-hour trip on a fishing boat with him?
Yeah, exactly.
Not me, baby,
Sounds
but
like
you
fun.
might. You gotta go to Hubbard's Marina. They got every type of fishing charter available for your needs. Go to Hubbard's Marina and get the real Florida fishing experience. And tell them Ben sent you, but they ain't giving you a discount.
Hey, I'll give you $2,000 if you force him, tie him up, put him on the boat for 39
Never,
hours. Get
never.
rid of him for
I'll
39
do that.
hours.
Listen, I spent,
Let's go, big boy. Come on.
I spent 3 weeks, the whole spring break on my boat. Take your leftovers and get over there and take 2 guys and put them on something else. Charity staffing. If you want to get a job and you don't want to do shit and get paid for it, ask Vincent for a job.
Oh, Largo Home Depot, how can I help you?
How can you help him? Spend the money.
Get back to work. You guys around with cameras and follow your big monkey man around.
Come on, get it drained. Call the connections you got. Get it drained. Get it snaked out. This isn't our street,
Oh,
right?
no, time out.
It's
Hey,
not our street.
Steve's at Home Depot. Should I approve it? It's for your house.
What do you think?
What are you spending $155
None
on?
of your goddamn business. Hurry up.
I guess approve it.
Dick's Last Resort. It's not just eating out. You get an experience. It's the experience. You get to get picked on.
You're ever gonna see? We gotta get the full experience. you know?
Yeah, he wants a full experience, so he needs one of the big dick margaritas.
I'm sure she's given plenty of people a full experience, but we don't want to go there. The ribs here will melt in your mouth. Anybody comes to John's Pass, you gotta go to Dick's Last Resort.
There we go.
Stop smiling, lady. You're supposed to be mean. Let's see your mean look.
I'm the greeter.
She's the greeter. She ropes you in, and then once you get inside,
it's like,
bam,
oh,
bam, bam,
watch
bam,
out.
bam. This place is open already. I can't believe it. We got to go inside and look at it.
Oh, wow. It's straight up his hot sauces.
They got it all. So if you got a taste for a little spice in your life, you better get down to the Pepper Palace at John's Pass and make sure you tell them Ben sent you. You guys here on vacation?
You know I work for you.
For me,
Yeah.
personally,
I'm your auditor at Clearwater Beach Hotel.
fire the auditor at Clearwater Beach Hotel. You're the auditor. Auditor is a fancy word for
Sitting there doing
the
nothing.
night shift guy that doesn't do shit while everybody's sleeping.
All the drunks that can't get in the rooms and
kick
they're
'em
lost,
out?
yeah, I take care of
He's
all
in
that.
charge of all the drunk people that come in late at night.
3 days off, man.
Oh, he takes 3 days off. You know, he don't want to work too much.
tired of sitting
You
down
know,
having
he's
to walk,
tired of
walk
being.
around.
He's tired of getting so much rest at work. That's the problem. Nice
David,
meeting
all
you.
right,
Thanks a
thank
lot.
you.
Tell him where we're at, lady.
Big Dick Salty Salmon.
Better she say it than me. This is a great store. You know why? Because this store has character. When you're on vacation, you want that special gift to remind you of what a great time you had over here at John's Pass. I wouldn't wear this if I was you, Shane. Now, let me tell you about these benches here. These benches were made out of approximately 800 one-gallon milk drugs. I bought them from a company because they made them out of the plastic, recycled plastic, and it's the best shit you can buy. And I bought these things, I'm talking many, many, many years ago. I swear to God, this thing is, if it's not 5 years old, it's gotta be 7 years old, I think. Listen, you got people over here, you got crowds over here, you got crowds over here. I'm raising your rent, baby. I'm raising your rent.
I don't know if
You're
you forgot,
making money.
but we signed a lease till 2024.
This guy's smart.
2042, I
He's
think.
got a lease that goes out 20 years.
Yes, sir.
He's a smart cookie. He really reeled in a big fish this time. You look like one of my wife's relatives from Michoacan. Cuban? Puerto Rico. Oh boy, now we're in trouble. I'm from New York, same thing. What are you vacationing down here?
No, we live in Orlando.
Orlando?
Yeah, Hutchins Creek.
See that? He goes all the way to Big Shot Orlando here, where life is real.
Yeah.
This is real Florida, not all that fake Orlando shit. I used to own a lot of property in Orlando.
you did?
You know on I Drive? The big, round, tall building with the globe on top.
With the ball.
The big ball, that was mine.
I used to work in the Holiday Inn
You used to work for me.
Yeah.
You were in maintenance.
I was maintenance, and I was maintenance. Right?
I remember you always drunk on the job. We had to fire you.
That's me. Hell yeah.
Nice meeting you. You guys have a great day. We're here to repossess your motorcycle because you didn't make a payment.
Man, it's not my motorcycle.
Oh, okay.
Hey, like I always said, you always sound just like my ex-wife, only you're prettier.
I'm not even gonna comment on that. But you got customers here.
I'm not allowed to talk to customers.
That's a
remember?
good thing. That's a good thing. Seriously, tell us what is your position here? I've never known.
The highest price janitor you ever had.
Oh, I forgot. He's the master baiter. Adios, amigo. I shake your hand, but I don't want to get dirty.
No, I've been touching myself, yeah.
And who knows who else? Here we are. We're playing Monopoly today, baby. Woo. And we got a hotel.
Excited to see it. Yeah, I want to get in the hotel business. Ben, show me.
Can you see why that bar is down? Is it supposed to be that way in the refrigerator? Putting them to work, you know? There you go. Fix it up. Fix it right. Very good.
That's why he's the vice president.
There you go. All right, well, we haven't really been here since, you know, after the storm. We got everything put back together, 100% online now, all the rooms, everything's in good shape, and now we're back in business, baby. Come on in. Look at that. You got a nice closet as soon as you walk in. You got a nice fridge. You got a micro. You got a nice little wet bar here. You could put 4 people in this room. A family of 4 could share this room. A nice little patio right near the pool. Decent, affordable.
How much a room would it cost you?
I don't know. The rates vary by the night, by the season. We can ask her at the front desk. It's going to cost you less than half to stay here than it would across the street. And then if you want a fancy place across the street, it's probably 3 times the price. And listen, a guy don't make a lot of money. He wants to take his family across the street to the beach, and you know, comes from Atlanta, and you know, wants to have a nice vacation without spending a lot of money. We offer him a nice, clean, decent place to stay with the beach, with the pool, with the intercoastal, right near all kinds of tourist activities. You know, everything can't be fancy schmancy. I need about 21 million for this place. Typically hotels, you buy them at a 10 cap.
Okay.
Because you're operating them. Do not buy a hotel unless you're gonna get 10% on the purchase price as an NOI income. So if the place makes 20 million, if you buy a place for 20 million bucks, you need to get $2 million a year after all your expenses are paid. But that doesn't include your mortgage.
Oh yeah. Then you got.
So you want to have debt, you actually get a higher return if you use debt, because you're getting 10% on the money you're making, but you're only paying the bank about 6 or 7. So you make a spread on that. But you can buy this place here, probably with about, hotels are about 25-30% down. So you're gonna need about 6 million down, roughly, and then you'd probably finance about 14.
14.
And then you're gonna pay 14 times whatever, 6.5, whatever the rate is. And then that'll come off your NOI and you figure out what your profit is. I have a question for you. If somebody walks in tonight and wants to rent a room, how much is it?
For a king, it's gonna be $309.
$309 for a king, and a double?
And a double is $359.
$359? There you go. All right, go across the street, pay double and triple. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
We're
Ben.
doing a consult with Ben and checking out assets that you're interested in.
Yes.
You feel like it benefited you?
Oh, 100%. Tons
You're
of
out
knowledge.
here, you can feel it, you can touch it.
Yeah.
You know, this is what real estate's all about.
Absolutely.
You know, so I want you to get a good feel. Because just talking about real estate's one thing. We talk a lot. But
Yes.
coming out here and feeling it, that is what you need to do.
Yeah, watching Ben behind the scenes has definitely helped me see exactly how he maneuvers everything. YouTube can only get you so far. You got to come and shadow the guy. And Ben, again, I just want to say thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate
And
it.
don't forget, May the 30th.
In Atlanta, Georgia, at thepivotsummit.com. Type in Ben in the promo code. You guys will get a free ticket. Thank you, Ben.
Thank you. I'm hungry. Now I gotta take Jimmy Hart to lunch. There's a new sandwich place in town, and I'm gonna check it out, baby.
Oh, what are you doing here?
It never fails.
This guy.
Whenever there's something new, he's always the first to know about it. And what'd you do? You stole your grandpa's car today?
That's it. It's actually the 1948 Pontiac Silver Streak.
Look at that. We got 2 antiques here today.
Tell me about the car, baby. I love this, man.
Silver Streak, it was actually in The Godfather in the first wedding scene when they break the camera. It's got 58,000 original miles. Should bring back some memories for you.
Oh my God.
Used to ride around in these back in the day, right?
Oh, I wish.
You almost ended up in the trunk of one once.
I had a GTO.
GTO, oh, there you go. All original interior, everything.
Look at that. This back seat was designed for a lot of different conveniences because in this back seat, you can lay down, baby.
They call it a straight 8.
Gilligan, change the oil, change the plugs, tune this baby up.
Not the first flathead I've worked on.
There you go.
Hey, what better to work on a flathead than a flathead? Whoops, sorry.
Ben, look at that trunk. I believe Jimmy Hoffa might have been in there back in the day.
Hey, he might still be in there, buried behind all your crap.
The best feature, Ben, you can never get a parking ticket with this. The tag, I don't know who it goes to. It's from 1948.
That license plate was probably already made by one of his relatives while they were doing time. Back in Sing Sing. The newest sandwich shop in town, baby. And let me tell you, we're gonna have the real tester here, Jimmy Hart.
Yes.
Pick a sandwich.
Gosh, they've got everything here. Holy moly.
Jimmy is a very finicky eater. What are you gonna have? You only can eat cheese. Jimmy won't eat meat, right?
First of all, let me leave them a tip so it'll come out right. Here you go, right here. There you go, right.
An early tip, okay.
Now,
He's an early tipper. You know why? Because he's gonna piss you off.
just mayonnaise, cheddar, and lettuce. That would be awesome. That's called the Southern Boy Special.
I'm gonna name
And
that.
what do
And
you
he's
want?
the mouth of the South.
And what do you want? Not
I
free.
don't know. I'm an expert in sandwiches. I've eaten sandwiches all over the world. And finally, somebody gets it right and has the right concept here. Because you know what the secret of a good sandwich is? This word right here, chopped. You know what chopped means? That means they're actually doing something. They're not just slapping a sandwich together. They're preparing it. It's crafted, and it cuts down on your chewing. We got a chicken cutlet. We got an Italian with all kinds of meat on it. This is gourmet, baby. Big Town tuna. That's one of my favorites. I love a good tuna sandwich. But I would request that you toast the bread with the cheese on it and have the tuna cold.
Do that for you.
All right.
No problem.
What are you having, Gilligan? You don't know. The story of life is you don't know. One day, you're gonna know. And then everything's gonna come together. And then maybe your hair will turn back to a normal color for a 30-year-old. He's had a hard life because his life came with that brain. Oh shit, but whatever we can do, off camera, do not show him eating a fucking sandwich. The only reason why he's chopping these sandwiches is because he felt sorry for him. That's what a good friend he is.
All right, guys, the sandwiches are ready.
Awesome.
We got the Memphis.
Big tuna, baby. Look at the size of this thing. This is what I'm talking about. You can see all the tuna floating out of the sandwich. This is the kind of sandwich you gotta have a fork to eat with. So what do? They bring you a fork. I can have a meal and a sandwich.
Hey, look, it's chopped too, look.
That's a tuna sandwich. You can taste the freshness, the quality, everything's all chopped up.
I love this. Look, it's like when I was in high school, my mother used to make this. It's awesome.
Man, you really did a lot with this place. What, it used to be a
Smoke shop.
smoke shop. Now he took smoke shop and turned it into smoking sandwiches, baby. Let me tell you,
appreciate that.
you're doing a great job here. How did this whole thing come about? What made you go into sandwich business?
Well, be honest, all the craze on TikTok with the chopped sandwiches, we thought it would be good to bring it actually to a brick and mortar location, and it seemed to catch on. A lot of people are coming through. This is our first location. We actually plan to have a few more.
This ain't just a sandwich. This is a manwich. The sandwiches are over the top. There is no sandwich like you're making anywhere around for miles and miles and miles. I don't know anywhere it does. I love this whole chopped effect that you do to them. Makes it really easy to eat. It's a fabulous concept, and you need to open up 100 of them.
I'm ready. We need the locations from you, Ben, in Seminole, Florida.
The sandwiches here are Ben approved.
Here's your sandwich.
Very good. Now let's go. Tell your friends to subscribe. Check out Prize Picks. Adios, amigos.